Basically, an omniscient person is someone who knows everything. And we, me, Marcus, the cultural chatterbox, and Mary, the culture-obsessed lady, are convinced that we know everything better than anyone else. Through a ping-pong of pop and artistic references, we redefine culture, so tune in every 2 weeks to listen to your two favorite entertainers.
Who are you referring to?
Tout le monde m'appelle LOL.
Vous voulez pas que je m'embourgeoise ou quoi?
I want to make history.
Pour un garçon, ça serait history, et pour une fille, ça serait history. Mais une autre prononciation.
Which was more culturally significant, the Renaissance or Single Ladies by Beyonce?
That's all.
Success!
Today, I realized that I haven't pre-written the thing. So, success to us is gonna be what do we do in a capitalistic society? What do we do in life? What is success? Because we do define words, so it makes sense. And it is our first podcast in English.
Yeah, and actually,
That's all.
Omniscient.
Okay, so today I'm very excited because it's a very different word from the ones we usually do because it's more lifestyle, I guess, in a way.
Yeah.
Anyways, Robert, our friend, the Robert, says
Rob.
that success is happy outcome, favorable nature of what is to come.
Mm-hmm.
And for the Marcus, what is success?
Success to me, I think is, yeah, Rob is always fucking stealing what I would love to say. He's always stealing my words.
That's why we love him.
We love him because he has a big brain. Yeah. No, but like, for me, it's like happiness, but like in a very, I think, I mean, it's mostly professional in my head, but not only that, but we'll talk about that later.
That's so interesting, though. Put a pin on that.
Let's put a pin on that. But like, there is I think like there is happiness, but happiness in something you're building is gonna be success to me.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like there is a relationship to building something.
Yeah.
Like, but you can build so many things. But like, yes, it's like, oh, I did it. You know, I have achieved something.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's happiness through something you constructed, I think. What about you?
To me, it's actually really interesting because success for me, and I think we're going to talk a lot about that, because we grew up in the places with the people we grew up with, it has a specific tone and it has this idea of like having a successful life is having the normal life in the sense of like achieving good family, good professional life, good everything. And the notion of good in it is not problematic, but is also needs to be debunked.
Yeah,
but there is this idea, and I do put it, I agree, like close to, there is this idea that success has to go with either professional or money related things, which I think is so important to talk about and not be our definition of success. I think success should be this. There is this thing in like the theory of like Audre Lorde and even more like bell hooks of like what wellness is also a political act. And so success doesn't have to be related to economic or political or professional things. Not political. It is always political. But I mean that we need to take it out of where we usually put it.
Yeah.
And turn it into something that doesn't actually hurt us, but actually is a proof that we are well.
I do vibe with that.
Yeah. But it is interesting to have this conversation about success of like, we do put success close to this idea of like how to live in society and have a good life. And it is very close to capitalism.
For sure.
And I think that's important to like see that it is that, but also try to turn away from that.
Yeah, I think it's okay to realize that we all have been fed with this idea that success is somehow connected to money because we are in a capitalistic society. And I mean, even from where we grew up, as you said, like I think because we are like Black people in a way. I mean, it's obviously a huge part of the conversation.
Yeah, and children of immigrant parents.
Yeah, because like success, I mean, the first time I think I've ever heard about success was through my father's mouth, and also through obviously my father's perspective. And it's very interesting because he had two ideas of success. One related to family, like he always wanted to have two children. He wanted to have a son first and then a daughter. He wanted to stay with my mom forever and to give me, and that's the second part of success, everything that he couldn't have when he was younger. That's the basis.
That is that phrase of like, you need to, because there is this idea of like, you need to outdo us. Like, what our parents and grandparents did was to work so that the next generation could have a better life. But because we live in a fucking capitalistic society, a better life is not a thing anymore.
Yeah.
And what did I see? Oh, wait, what? I saw
Wait,
him.
they don't know if you like I love you?
Yeah. No, but I saw something. What did I see? That was like literally on that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually In the Heights. I rewatched it in the Heights.
He's like, where have I seen that? Oh, it's a musical.
Surprise. So
Directed by John M. Chu. Like,
and originally by Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yeah.
No, but because in it, it's perfect. It's just this story about like a neighborhood that is made up mostly in New York of immigrants, Latinos, who have this idea of like our parents or grandparents immigrated from these different countries to America to give us a better life and continue on. But you see that actually because of capitalism, because of gentrification, there's no way they can do better than their parents because the cost of living is getting higher and higher. You can't live in places where your community used to live because life sucks because of the capitalist people that fed this system. And now the success that our grandparents and our great grandparents and our parents kind of knew is just unachievable. This idea of success, of having good life, you can buy a house, you have a dog and you have a car, and then you do your work for like 30 years in the same firm, and then you will be complete somehow. First of all, no. Second of all, even not possible anymore. It's just not, because of the way we live. So we need to redefine what is success, and we also need to do a revolution and change the system.
by the way, but yeah, it's interesting to see how our generation does not have the same relationship to what success means.
Exactly.
Like, it's not, because I think we clearly grew up knowing that we will not be able to retire, that we will not have money, like, especially in the fields we're working in. Like, it's not gonna happen. Like,
No.
we are not becoming rich. And I think pretty quickly in my life, it was like, I don't care about that. Because I saw my parents working day and night and like literally not being happy.
Living off a coffee pot.
None of you want to
wanna
touch,
Yeah.
basically. And I quickly saw that it was not success to me. Like,
Yeah.
I saw that for my father, family was what was making him the happiest. So I definitely know that he was very much happy and felt successful for that. It's also interesting to see how living through us makes him successful in a way.
My dad is exactly the same.
Like-
Yeah.
Like, there's no pressure into achieving anything for us, but like seeing us achieving stuffs,
Yeah.
for him, I can sense that it makes him successful.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. But that raises the whole question of like having kids,
Yeah.
period, actually. But like it raised the question of like, because we know society is basically fucked, how it has not, does it have anything to do with success? I guess, kind of.
Well, everything is
It's
related.
like-
Yeah.
It's like, do you want to form an alliance? Sorry, I'm so brain rot. Do you want to raise a child in this condition? And should you have a child for what it will bring to you? Question mark? You
A
have
strong question
2
mark.
hours.
No, for sure. But yeah, no, it's interesting. Success.
But then when I think I have a very like troubling relationship with success, because while I do realize how sometimes problematic this like idea is, and that I'm very well aware of like it's not something I should pursue of like this specific idea of success, I can't help but be like, I don't care, but also knowing that my life is kind of in that without me trying to, but it's satisfying when you're actually part of the norm. That's the real deal. It's like you don't want that norm. And I don't want that norm, but also I know that I have some abilities that make it easy for me to be in that norm. That makes it like the theory of it, I'm like, bad. The practicality of it, I don't know, because I don't actually practice
The
I don't have,
non-norm.
yeah. Most of the like I mean I'm a black woman, so I do
Yeah.
am out of it, but in some sense I've always been like a good student. I've always had great grades. I have a good job. That's a good job, Savannah. I need to stop. I'm so sorry, but because we speak in English,
Especially because we're doing it in
is
English, it's even
harder.
worse.
But I hear some people who are like, "Can you sometimes stop being in your?" So I will try my best.
Nobody's saying that. Our followers is not saying
Well,
that.
Bernard is.
Oh.
Bernard's my dad. Anyways, so
It's
just
very
to say,
interesting.
it's
No,
that thing
yeah.
of like, yeah, I'm not pursuing success, but also I am successful in the norm most of like the way I work. So it's like, it's
No, but I get it. I think it's just part of our privileges because I keep thinking about
Yeah.
that always. It's like, honestly, let's burn the system.
Yeah.
But also, we are a part of the system for sure.
Yeah.
And it's like we are seeing that it's not something we're seeking for, but also we are benefiting from it. And not even benefiting from it, but it's like, but once again, I'm very parent thinking right now because I was with my parents like for like
Yeah.
the holidays. So I'm like
Nice.
thinking of that in the sense that we had this conversation with my parents because clearly success and POC is a huge
Oh, it's
part
a
of the
whole
conversation. Like it's a
conversation.
whole conversation. That's why
Yeah.
I keep thinking of my parents. And basically we were having this talk about, I don't know, we were very funny. We were talking about Booba, which is a French rapper. Anyway, I was like, fuck him because he said horrible stuff about Theodora. Many people, but like Theodora
he
mostly.
is unhinged in the worst way possible.
Like he's literally trying to grab attention and be something socially
Yeah.
and digitally, and it's ridiculous. Anyway, we're talking about that, blah blah blah. I'm defending Theodora, and my mom is like, "That's insane! How like proud and like I'm gonna say pro-black. It doesn't mean anything, but like you are now." And I'm like, "What do you mean? I've always been like that." She's like, "No, you were not." I'm like, "What?" Anyway, we'll talk about that Uni more
In the
off
next
camera.
episode.
Also in next I mean,
Yeah.
we have
But
many things to
we'll-
say.
yeah.
Like we have anyway, many things to say. And I'm like, well, what do you anyway? And it became a very interesting conversation about blackness and how I know it was a research that I had within myself for many years. I like my relationship to blackness, but also blackness in certain type of circles that you evolve in. And the ending of the conversation was like, you put me in places, like that's something I keep repeating. I am everywhere I was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Like I am the result of as if I was like in Dune in like with the Bene Gesserit, like I am the result of a plan that was like thought through for many centuries. But like I mean I'm like I'm where I was supposed to be. And that is somehow connected to success for my parents.
Yeah.
But also, and I'm talking as if I was like fucking Serena Williams, but also sometimes this success can make you feel very lonely. And it creates many questions within yourself about like identity. But I don't know where I was going with that. But still, like...
No, my relationship to success and my parents, mostly my mom, because there is this whole thing of like immigrant parent. She came from Cameroon to have a better life and give us a better life in a way, in a sense. It's like when I finished university, I was very lost because I was like, I did everything the best possible to make my parents proud. And I was still sad. I was still sad after that. And I was like, I don't understand. I followed every rule to be this perfect little daughter. Not that they made it that way, but I was so pressed on doing that. They didn't even need to put more pressure because by the time I was 15, it was like, I'm going to be the best daughter ever. But after that, I was so lost of like, I did everything. I planned everything. And right now, I finished this great university. I have so many experiences professionally. I created my own company, musical company. I did all that. And right now, I'm crying in the fucking restaurant because I don't know what to do with my fucking life. But I'm so successful in a sense that I did everything and I followed this whole journey that I had, and I still am going in that journey of like, what is success now? And what should I do to make myself happy?
Because for a while, success was approval. Like success
And
is...
even now I have things that like, I'm that person of like, when I feel like I'm not doing things correctly, I will have this syndrome of like, oh my God, this is terrible what I'm doing. Even in things that are outside the professional or academic fields. It's like even in my own relationships, like even when I'm playing a game and I feel like, oh, actually I'm not good and people are not happy with, yeah, that's fucked up. But anyways, but even the thing we were talking about with like us being part of the system, but like also hating the system, I also very much have it in regards to relationship. The fact, I'm gonna be very honest with you guys, the fact that I am in a heterosexual relationship while hating men is sometimes very hard. It's a very hard thing to do. And especially because my relationship is going on, like it's so well. He's a very not patriarchal man. So it's great, but I'm still benefiting from things that I know are bad, but it's not bad because it's just fucked up because I'm like, I hate what heteronormativity is, but also being in this relationship, being happy in this relationship is success to me, but also because I am in the norm.
You feel guilty.
I feel guilty and I don't like the fact that, for example, my parents are like, oh, I'm so happy you're in that. And I'm like, don't be happy that I'm in a relationship. Like, it shouldn't matter as like success, but to them it is. And I'm like, no, but also, yeah, they should be happy that I'm in a happy relationship. Anyways.
No, that's super interesting.
That's the whole.
That's super interesting.
Yeah.
So yes, we're defining
gravity.
Honestly, defying what this society made of success is like, it's intense.
It's so hard.
It's labor, actually.
Slaver?
It's like it's an intense word.
Yeah.
What about success through media? Because like I am pretty sure that one of your favorite phrases on earth is I want to be great or nothing. From
Amy,
Little Women.
Amy
yeah. fucking March. Amy fucking March.
That's actually a great. Yeah, you're right to bring it up.
Yeah.
Bring it up. Yeah, I'm very much, and we are very much not only perfectionists, but also this idea that in the craft we're making, either media or art, we have big ambition.
We do.
And ambition goes with success. And it's this thing of like, if I do something, I want to succeed in it. And I have this mentality, which is sometimes heavy to bear because it's also so subjective, the things we do, that it's so hard to be like, I do want to be great or nothing, but actually, am I good? Like, do I do something that's good? I don't know. I so want to be great, but maybe I'm not even good.
That's the scariest part of it all. And you actually, and I'm very like proud of you on that part, because like you put yourself out there with what you do with the company. And I mean, with media, there is this thing that there is a subjectivity about like how you're gonna say stuff.
Yeah.
And I've been very much aware, especially in journalism, that, and it's unfair. It's not, sometimes it's not about what you say, it's about how you say it. And I'm comfortable in that, but the artistic part of it all,
Yeah.
like God knows I wanna write movies. Like I've been saying, it was already the first part of being like, no, you got to do it one day. But I'm scared of doing something not good. Like I'm like being quite good is not enough.
It's not gonna cut it. And yeah, I agree.
And
but
that is scary.
there's also this thing of like, if you don't start, is this and we have this conversation with like even like posting in social media, everything. It's like, if you want your product to be perfect, perfectionism is what's gonna kill your creativity. Because if you don't try and fail or succeed, or fail, then succeed, fail, you're never gonna do anything. So it's this thing of like, I want to be great, but also I do know that there is a trial and error that needs to happen. But it's also that something that gets me through is that I do have this big ambition of like, I do want to do big things. I don't know if I'll make it, but it is one of the things that gets me up every morning, of like wanting to do more than just live, wanting to have an impact on the world, a good one, not like in a selfish way of like,
I want to leave a mark.
I want to leave a mark, but in a very, I feel like what I want to do is something that's just not just for me, but that helps, or that frames things in a way that it's,
I do agree with that.
you know.
That's very, one of the greatest thing that I've consumed in a way, or interacted with in 2025, because we're actually in 2026, by the way. Happy New Year, guys. It's an interview, you really have to watch it, of Kristen Stewart for the New York Times. It is so good. It's 40 minutes of a podcast. It's exceptional. It's on YouTube. Everyone should watch it. And she's saying, well, thank God I did Twilight, because, well, I have the money to mostly be indie and do indie stuffs. And like the interviewer is like, but like, do you hate like big projects? And she's, because the last big project she has ever done was Charlie's Angels,
Oh yeah,
the reboot by Elizabeth Banks, and it was bad, guys. It was very bad.
But Charlie's Angels, like with Cameron Diaz, Drew Barrymore, and Lucy Liu,
Life-changing experience.
it's so good.
I mean, it was,
you might die watching it.
It was so hard topping that, and even topping the 70s version of the show. But like, and she was saying, well, now I hate big things because they're not letting you try stuffs. Like at first, like there was a script, and then they were like, okay, we're gonna test screen this joke and this joke and this joke, and then I don't know if she should have this type of hair, and so blah blah blah. Things moving on. The original idea got literally destroyed, and so big companies, and I'm thinking Netflix, like they're not allowing, like there are so many shows, I'm thinking of that, like Arrested Development and stuff like that, the first 3, 4, 5 episodes.
I will murder the person who cancel High Fidelity. I will murder them.
I will kill people, by the way. I will find you.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
I
no,
hope,
no,
and,
yeah.
and I hope your pillow is very much not cold, actually. I hope it's hot as fuck. Yeah.
We hate you.
Like, people are not allowing art to fail, but also then to become something else. Because there is this whole thing about numbers and strategic statistics that it's, I mean, art is not about just success or failure. It's about how you interact and make people feel stuffs and emotions.
Yeah. There's no way to actually quantify these type of things, and we do in this society. We do so much try to quantify everything when we need to chill the fuck out.
Literally.
Yeah.
Have you watched Frances A?
I have, but you know my complex relationship with movies, where the main character is a woman who's struggling in her 20s. When I see those movies, I get anxiety. It's not doing this thing of like reassurance of like, oh,
Which
other
happens for
people
me.
are being like, are having a hard time, so it's okay that I'm having a hard time. To me, it's like, oh, if you do have one thing that's the same with them, girl, you fucked up. You need to do another plan and another plan. So yeah, I have a very complicated relationship with those. The only characters I think I like in these type of ways are like Jo March. But because she has a plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'll end up on that I watched Francesa when I was still in La Sorbonne. And I remember being like, I was like 20 or 19, and I was like, thank God I'm watching this movie right now, because I could have been that girl. And
I'm not that girl.
and yeah, and it's the story about a girl who's living in New York. She's going through a friendship breakup, but also she's like, am I good enough of a dancer to make of this my job? And you see her traveling through New York, changing of like flats and places, but also questioning herself and her craft. And for me, success is also finding ways in this fucked up capitalistic world to get to your point.
That is actually very, very
And
accurate.
that's where, to me, in the end, she is, because she's
Yeah.
like, she's somehow living off her passion.
Yeah.
And I think I would feel successful if I find ways of doing what I think I've been put on earth to do, which is to tell stories. Poetic, but like also true. And success, because people are literally trying to stop us from being happy. Like, actually, there are some evil people in this world, like evil type Disney villain type of shit.
Oh, yeah.
And if you just find ways of being happy every day, fuck, like that's kind of successful. Like,
That's revolutionary, actually.
yeah,
Yeah.
period.
So what successes are we trying to achieve this year?
Yeah.
Let's mood board.
Let's mood board. Let's vision board almost.
Yeah. What are your goals for 2026?
Honestly, keep staying on the same lane as I was in 2025, which was a very good year to me. Still finding the good balance between friends, family, and work. I missed my family a lot in 2025 because, that was my first year as a big boy in a big apartment in Paris. Not big apartment at all. Very much
It
not
is
a big
Paris.
apartment. In my small big boy apartment. But more family, more me, more happiness, more. I'm circling back to my hedonist era, I think. I want more. I want more. I'm un peu gourmand. I'm hungry. I'm hungry for life in a good way,
Okay, nice. Yeah.
And it's gonna be professional, but it's also about everything. I want to experiment.
Yeah.
I wanna eat well. I want to have like great interactions, great conversations, great parties, great sex, like stuff like that, But almost circling back to something very primal.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. What about you?
What I want the most is to decentralize my life around achieving.
Yeah, I wish
I
that for
want
you.
to stop having this almost bulimic relationship to anything I do or consume. And it goes through culture. I am this obsessed lady, and I will always be. But I want to say no sometimes. I want to not be a people pleaser as much in relationships and in any type of situations. Actually, I want to read good things, choose what I'm reading because I want to read it and not because I have it here. I want to watch movies I'm actually excited about and not watch movies because I need to watch it. I want to do nothing, learn how to do nothing, which I still don't know how to do. And I want to be more present for the people I love. family, friends, everything. Yeah, that's what I wish to myself. Also because I can't do everything anymore. I don't have that stamina that I've had for 8 years of like pushing
It was a
through
lot,
life.
baby. It was a lot.
But now I'm grown. I'm a grown woman, like Beyonce says.
Girl, woman.
So I can do whatever I want. No, but yeah, I'm trying to be more, and I hate it because when I was younger, I was like, you can do anything and you will not be like this posé little woman, but
You want to be more present.
I want to be, yeah, that, I guess. But still, I will still be me. So it will be not demure, not mindful.
But still, I'm very happy to hear that from you because that's what I'm wishing for you.
I'm grown.
Yeah. Well, guys.
Guys.
There you go. You've been with us for about like 40 minutes ish, and now you two know everything.
If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe to the podcast and don't hesitate to give us lots of stars.
You can also find us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Podcast Omniscient.
As you can see, we're very, very, very talkative, so do not hesitate to chat with us about your cultural obsession and hyperfixation. That's your word.
Hyperfixation.
Yeah.
And on that note, guys, bisous.
Bisous. We did it, Joe.
We did it, Joe.